The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And with Wentz. Aguilar has it. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Following the interception, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Got some room at the 30. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short, keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard reception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert, 57 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey. Mike,
Throwing is Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Wentz now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
A 16 and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Let's go, see, tighten up.
First down, here's Cousins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Cousins now from the 50. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 20. Touchdown, Vikings.